John Halsey and Jason Glennie as Rob Wilson has gone in behind him. Colin Blackburn firing through on the inside. Now they all go in together into that first bend. John Halsey, Jason Glennie, Rob Wilson in second place. Colin Blackburn back in fourth place. Come through underneath him on that first bend. So as they go into the pit bend, Ivor Matthews has got in front of Rob Wilson. He's got up into second. So at the moment, the title is sitting with John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Can anybody do anything about them? Right, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall in second place. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles in third. Ivor Matthews going for the inside of John Halsey. He's got through on the inside of him. Now, Ivor Matthews was sitting on 29 points, so he can't win the title. Good to win this final. Rob Wilson going around the outside of John Halsey as well. John Halsey trying to react and come back at him. Well, a tremendous final. John Halsey's in trouble. John Halsey has lost Jason Glennie on that bottom turn. I don't know whether he knows it yet. Rob Wilson has seen it. He's trying to indicate to him. John Halsey fighting with that machine in the top bend. He will pull off, I'm sure, in a moment, or will he come back down and try and pick Jason up again? Well, Jason is leading. Now it means that John Halsey won't get a result as it is at the moment, because he's got to finish with at minimum 2 people on the machine. We saw that happen with Andy Simons earlier on today. Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall leading though, and John Halsey still going by himself. I'm surprised that the marshals haven't indicated to him that he's got to pull off, because he is holding up for Colin Blackburn, who now goes through into third place. And Rob Wilson goes to the lead. Rob Wilson goes to the lead. Ivor Matthews, I think you saw a hand come up in the air as he went down the back straight. But it is Rob Wilson and Ivor Matthews come back at him. Ivor Matthews comes underneath, Rob Wilson is back underneath again. It's a checkered flag this time and Rob Wilson has won it. Rob Wilson wins it. So we quickly add the points up, which means that Rob Wilson has gone over the line with 7 points. Puts him on 35. John Halsey won't score, I'm afraid to say. So he will be not scoring at all. Now Colin Blackburn, well, I'm going to have to check to see where he finished, because I haven't got a clue at the moment.
So away we go. Who's going to pick up maximum points from race 25 as they come past me? They've all got very, very close indeed. Problems for Matt from Roller, I think, and he nearly had Richard Thomas going over the top of him. But they got away with it. Richard Thomas is in second place, and while all that was going on, somebody, and I will try and identify who, has got themselves to the front. As they come off that pit bend, it all did get very, very close in front of me here as they went up that first straight. It's Ian Lee Amos just got himself to the front. Richard Thomas chasing him hard though in second place. Matt from Roller in third. All eyes on that first place as Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips made the best of that first bend while all the mayhem was going on in front of us here on that starting straight. He just kept on the outside and kept it hard and stayed in front. As they go into that top bend, has he found a gap on the inside? Look to see how they come out on that top turn, and Richard Thomas has got through. Now he's forced Ian Lee Amos to go very, very wide indeed, so Matt from Roller comes through as well. Oh, that really was unfortunate for Ian Lee Amos. He tried to stay with Richard Thomas, but there was a big, big gap on the inside of him, and Matt from Roller saw it and come through. Now Matt from Roller in the last battle was pushing for the lead as well, because he knows there must be a chance. There is plenty of opportunities to pass on this circuit. He's got very, very close to Richard Thomas as they come down the back straight. He knows he's got one more lap to go. He's seen Rob Wilson try the outside line. He's going to give it a go as well, all the way around the outside. Richard Thomas knows he's there, and it's going to be tight to the line because they're together as they come out. And Matt from Roller's got it. Oh, a tremendous last turn from Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson. I think Richard Thomas locked up in the middle of the bend. That did give them the advantage. They could cut back on the exit of the bend. But a tremendous last bend and a terrific effort from Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson.
92, Mark Whitelam and Kev Jones. Number 4, James Rogers and Damien Chains. And number 26, Reg Blackburn and Terry Madley. That's the lineup for the right-hand sidecar final. As they come out of the first turn, Reg Blackburn goes very wide. Paul Whitelam picks it up on the front line. Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips are through into second. The Blythe boys are in third. Then it's John Hiscock and Simon Wall. They come through from third. past the from fourth into third, past the Blythes. 92 now leading it. It is Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones from 183. Ian the Amis and Paul Phillips. They're bunching up on that front line and trying hard to come through. John Hiscock right in there in third place, waiting for a mistake from one of those two front runners. It's all systems go. The last lap flag is out though. It's Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones from Ian Leamers and Paul Phillips, from John Hiscock and Simon Wall, from the Bryce brothers. They're all getting so close together as they come on this last lap. Half a lap to go now. Paul Whitelam leads it. Ian Leamers wants it. They come round that last turn for the last time. Here, it's very close at the finish. I must leave that to the lap scorers. I can't really influence their decision. Well, what a race. What a finish.
Here in the sunshine, we hope. Res Rise, tapes fly, there they go, down the back straight. It's the big 8 mile off of the right-hand chariots. 92, Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones get down to the first turn first. John Hiscock and Simon Wall going right round the outside on the first turn. And Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan trying to come up on the inside. Right there in fourth place, then below it in fifth. It's Alpha Leather on the front line here. John Hiscock and Simon Wall just getting a few yards clear of number 92, Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones. Look at that, Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan waiting to come through from third place. And John Gorman and Hal bringing up the rear. Well, we've got a race in our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Look at them climbing all over each other's bikes as they come round that corner, fighting for position, jostling for the right line. They come up to the last lap flag. And Kev Jones trying to go around the outside there, and Miles Simmons, Dave Hogan trying to come up on the inside. It's all battle down that back straight. Half a lap left in today's racing. It'll be time to go home. Round the corner they come then, they tighten up. You could put them all in the back of a transit van as they come round here. Who's it going to be at the finish? It's going to be tight. Tight it is. John Hiscock takes it from Miles Simmons, Paul Whitelam and Lee Ray, Neil Owen and John Thorpe.
Again from Matt from Roller. John Halsey has gone there with him as well. Miles Simmons has gone off into the centre green. He's got problems. But John Halsey chasing Matt from Roller for that lead. Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson lead as they go down the back straight. Gary Jackson, in fact, at the back of the field at the moment. So that really has put the cat amongst the pigeons, as I was half expecting to happen. That all the points now are completely up in the air because Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson were on 26 points coming into this final. If you add their 7 to it, if they manage to stay in front, that of course will give them 33 points. Now what will happen if you add 5 to John Halsey's? That will give him 32 points. So at the moment, I've got to say I think that Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson could win this British Masters by winning the final. Now I'm going to have to try and work this one out a bit more closely, but let's enjoy the racing for the moment because John Halsey, I think, knows he's got to win this final. He's goes round the outside of both of them. What has he coming off that bottom turn? John Halsey has got to the front. Matt from Roller has now got to deal with Ivan Matthews. He's on his sidecar wheel on the outside and looking for a way through. But John Halsey and Jason Glennie could have done enough if they won this final. They go down the back straight and get into the bottom turn. And as they come around to the checkered flag, this could be enough for John Halsey and Jason Glennie to win it by my calculation. They know they've done it. Ivan Matthews, I think, got second. Matt from Roller in third. Miles Simmons, tremendous to see those guys out there in the final. And Gary Jackson, a long way down. We've got to add all the points together, decide who it was.
Right Hand Sidecars then, race 35 underway down the back straight. John Hiscock. Into that first turn they go. John Hiscock hotly pursued by Mick Toll and Tony Baseby, and then Ian Phillips, Ian Leamers. Oh, Oh, there goes our new man. Oh, that tractor, don't run over the harrow. Oh, yes. Out of the turn, 184, John Hiscock. 62, Mick Carroll and Tony Baseby. Then Ian Leamis and Paul Phillips, Trevor Colvin and Mike Day, and Duncan Fish and Ian Other. Gary Payne, saying prayers on his knees, but they're waving their arms around. I think they're quite happy, really. 184, John Hiscock leading. Look at the battle here. It's Mick Told in second place, and Ian Leamis trying to go around the outside of all three of them. What's going to happen down this back straight? We've got 184. John Hiscock in second. The full goes Ian Leamis. Ian Leamis comes right up alongside John Hiscock. All three could go in the back of a transit van now as they come up to the line. Who's it going to be? John Hiscock, Mick Told, and 183, Ian Leamis. From 99, Trevor Colvin and number 1, Duncan Fish.
Because Darren Trelaw has missed the start. Paul Whitelove in fact has got to the front. Richard Thomas is right there with him though, and Richard Thomas pushing hard. Paul Vickley round the outside perhaps as they go down the back straight. And Darren Trelaw starting to make his move. Looking to get round the outside of Matt Fromroller in that 4th place at the moment. So Richard Thomas in 2nd place looking to get the lead, and Darren Trelaw through into 3rd place already. He's now looking for 2nd. Right on the back wheel of Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. They drive on hard. They've gone underneath Paul Whitelove as they go down the back straight. Paul Whitelove responds, that Richard Thomas again looks for that gap on the inside. This is tremendous sidecar racing. It all closes up once again, and Richard Thomas has only just got that lead. Now, has he left the gap for Darren Trelaw to come through as well? Paul Whitelove fights back and takes over the lead again as Darren Trelaw looks for a way round the outside. He's got round the outside of Richard Thomas. He's now going after Paul Whitelove. And Paul Whitelove must be wondering where it's all coming from, because he's had a battle with Richard Thomas. He thinks he's won that one, but now he's got Darren Trelaw trying to find a way through. He's certainly worked his way through. And Paul Whitelove didn't look happy with that at all as he drives in hard into that top end. He's now got Richard Thomas on the inside of him as well. But that is Australian sidecar racing at its very best. Darren Trelaw and Justin Playstead come round that bottom turn towards the checker flag. They've made it 3 out of 3. They certainly had to work for that one.
Now, we've seen a lot of good starts today. They will be watching those starters. Again, they've done the same as the solos. They've made sure there's no loose in the grooves that they are taking. 6 competitors, any one of them could become Marks Bonanza 2003 champion. Starters move away, up go the tape, we get a flying on the start. Rob Wilson has stopped on the start, John Halsey's got away. Ira Matthews is right there with him, Miles Simmons is on the inside of it. So Ira Matthews on the outside, Miles Simmons on the inside, and look at John Halsey pulling away. John Halsey flies up that back straight, into the top bend he goes. Miles Simmons tries to stay with him. Ivor Matthews is coming through on the inside of Miles Simmons. Ivor Matthews is up into 2nd place, finds a way through into 2nd. He'll be chasing after John Halsey as the race develops. The dust starts to fly, but it's John Halsey and Jason Glennie that are still there. Up the back straight they go, where they've looked very quick all afternoon. They stay in front, and it is Ivor Matthews and Tony Miles that have got to do the chasing. Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan still there in 3rd place. On the Forest in 4th with Rob Winterburn on the outside of them, but all eyes I'm sure on those front 3 as it is John Halsey and Jason Glennie that have got away. Closing up all the time though is Ivor Matthews as they go into this top bend. It will be the last lap flag for them this time as they come round. John Halsey has got one more lap to go to become Marks Bonanza 2003 champion as he dives into that bottom bend. Ivor Matthews has not given up though. He's right there with him as they go up the back straight. Ivor Matthews and Tony Miles pulling out all the tricks they can. They're chasing hard into that top bend. It's going to be into the checker flag this time as they come off that top bend. They come out of the dust and Ivor Matthews has done it! Ivor Matthews has got through! Oh, we couldn't see it in the dust, but they come out of the dust. And they've got through on the inside. John Halsey must have drifted wide. He must have thought he had it. But Ivor Matthews and Tony Miles, a tremendous last turn.
Reserve if required is 514. Ryan and Gavin Partridge. So that's race 40, the Right Hand Sidecar final, and here it comes, the big one, chaps, in this class, sponsored of course by the King William IV Public House, up there at Pembury. He's done us proud, he's not only brought us a big trophy, he's brought us a the big one, chaps, for the King William IV in Pembury. It's John Hiscock. Well, it's those little green men, isn't it? Coming out of that turn, there's a bit of a Paul Whiteman coming up on the inside. He means business. It's John Hiscock and Simon Moore from Paul Whiteman and Kev Jones from Trevor Colvin and Mike Day. John Stafford, Carl Sewell. Mark Sherrick and Kev Fuller. Mark Sherrick and Kev Fuller getting the best of Steve Smith down that back straight. Round the turn they come then. Fred Whiteman has come through like a, I don't know, like a man possessed. He's tore through that gap I didn't think was there, and he's now out in front. It's Paul Whiteman and Kev Jones. And Simon Moore. They're lost in the split. They're going out for level down that back straight. Don't forget this is over 6 laps. It's a cracker. This is what a race should be, and look at them go for it. Paul Whiteman just a little wide. John Hiscock points up on the inside. Not quite enough motor to do it that time. Keep your eyes on them two on the front line. Trevor Colvin holding a good comfortable third. Then Mark Sherrick. Then Steve Smith. Then John Stafford. Down the back straight. Round that lower turn. And John Hiscock makes a big move around the outside. He's really put a brave fight on this one. As he comes right out of that turn. It's 92. Paul Whiteman on the inside. He's got the better of it at the moment. 2 more laps to go if my maths are right. It's 92. Paul Whiteman and Kev Jones. But anything can happen. The little green men are in second place at the moment. And they're really fast down that back straight as they aim to take an inside tight line around this turn. Changing slightly as they come into the corner. Now the tight line. Here it comes. It's the last lap flag. It's Paul Whiteman and Kev Jones. 1 lap from victory if they can stay there. But John Hiscock is going to do his utmost to see that he doesn't. He's going on the outside. He's finding hard on the outside as he comes down that back straight. It's Paul Whiteman. Look at John Hiscock. He's got right around the outside. Can he hold on to it? Paul Whiteman on that important inside line. Who's going to get a drive out of this turn? It's going to be close to the finish. And here they come. It's Paul Whiteman and Kev Jones from the 2 more green men from 99. Trevor Colvin and Michael Day, followed by Mark Sherrick and Kev Fuller, and Steve Smith, Dave Williams. Oh, what a cracking race that was.
So this is the 1000cc cycle. He absolutely flew out of the gate, and he's got the lead as he goes into that first turn. They're all ganging up behind him though. He's got John Halsey and Jason Glennie right on his back wheel. Duncan Tolhurst is trying to come through as well. He's gone up into third in front of Paul Whitelam. Duncan Tolhurst gets very, very close to John Halsey, looking for a way through. John Halsey looks to go around the outside of Paul Whitelam. Is looking for a way through on the inside, and he's found one. Duncan Tolhurst and Nicky Owen go through on the inside. Paul Bickley's still there in second. John Halsey's still there in third. And John Halsey's looking for a way through on the inside of Paul Bickley. Up into second place. He'll want to not let Duncan Tolhurst get away from him. He wants to get through into that second as quick as he can. And he's closed right up on Duncan Tolhurst already. Looking at coming through now as well as he goes up close to the back wheel of John Halsey. Leaving no room at all for Paul Bickley. Let's all change in that top corner. Or is it? Oh, Paul Bickley's gone very, very wide on the outside of the circuit. He crosses back across, and I think he might have connected with the boards on the far side. So it's all changed because we've now got Paul Whitelam up in second place. Look at Rob Wilson coming through as well. Rob Wilson has got up into third place. Remember, he won the B final. He's done the hard work. He knows this circuit. Down the back straight they go. Rob Wilson up in third place. Paul Whitelam is beginning to fight on the back wheel of Duncan Tolhurst now, as it's again not all over because they've still got 2 laps to go. And Nicky Owen still there in the lead. Closing all the time is Paul Whitelam in second place. Ivor Matthews is starting to move through as well now. He's up into 4th place. Across the far side we look again. as indeed Rob Wilson has closed right up on Paul Whitelum. It's all coming together again in this bottom turn. Duncan Tollus is riding a fabulous ride. Look at Paul Whitelum, he's determined to get a big win under his belt sooner rather than later. He's got close to Duncan Tollus, he's looking for a way through. Rob Wilson knows what he's doing, and Rob Wilson goes round the outside. Rob Wilson is now attacking all the way around the outside. He's looking to have a go at Duncan Tollus as well. Into that bottom bend goes Rob Wilson. It's a long way round. It's hard work. He's got a long way to go, and Duncan takes it. Paul Whitelum in second, and Rob Wilson in third. John Halsey in fourth. Ivan Matthews in fifth. What an absolutely tremendous sidecar final. You didn't know whether Duncan was going to be able to hang on to it.
Start just three, Solomon David and Simon Beaver speaks third as the primary call. The stoppage again, Ivan Matthews making the start, but Wilson gets through on the inside. It's Wilson leads to Matthews, second Robson in third. Matthews gets back through on the inside. Wilson moves. Wilson overcoming off that corner. Tremendous action on that first corner. Matthews leads them, but Wilson second. Wilson trying to get back round the outside. Matthews, they go in that top corner. Once again, this is what 1000cc sidecar action is all about. And now Rob Wilson trying to find the line through on the inside. Matthews, as Matthews leads into that bottom corner. Wilson second, these two pulling away from Robson. They dive into that top lane once again. Wilson's got the run of the inside of Matthews, a quicker line round the outside as Matthew leads them from Wilson second. It's Robson in third as they power into that pits corner once again. It is still Ivan Matthews lead. Rob Wilson, his tail going down that back straight once again. Who's got the quicker outfit on the straight? Looks like Matthews, just a little bit more speed. Leads into that top corner once again. Wilson going for the inside line. Can he get the speed coming off the corner? It's almost alongside Matthews. They're together as they move on to the last lap. Matthews on the outside. Wilson trying to get through on the inside. Wilson gets through on the inside of Matthews. Back round the outside. Wilson comes again back up the inside. Scintillating stuff between these two. There's half a bite between them. Matthews on the outside. Wilson trying to find a way through on the inside. They're locked shoulder to shoulder going into that final corner. Wilson on the inside. Matthews round the outside. Who's going to take it? They're absolutely together. They are together as they cross the line. Robson has got the third place. I really couldn't separate them there. I'll leave it to the lap scorers. They were virtually together as they came across the line, and this is why the people want to see the big chairs.
So as they line up, Rob Wilson is in the centre of the gate. Next to him is Andrew Cleve and Dave Power. Big Cave has made a better one though, and it's Big Cave that shows as they go into the first turn. So Rob Wilson in second at the moment. Andrew Cleve is looking for that second, and he's got through in the second. Paul Bickley follows him through as well as they go down the back straight, and it's Paul Bickley right on the back wheel of Andrew Cleve, but Mick Cave and Mick Stace have got away. Mick Cave and Mick Stace leading on the inside. Rob Wilson's gone a long way around on the outside. He's got up into the third place, I think, as they go into that pit bend. He stayed wide, he stayed right on the outside. It can be a fast line, and he gets a fast line going down the back straight and gets himself into third. Gary Jackson has moved through as well into fifth place, but it's the first four that we're watching as Mick Cave is coming under pressure from Andrew Cleve. Rob Wilson staying right, and Andrew Cleve just pushes him back by. Rob Wilson moves into second. Can he hold it? Andrew Cleve comes back at him. They both close up on Mick Cave. Mick Cave has slowed. Rob Wilson stays wide, and as they go down the back straight, he has to settle with third place again. Looks to challenge again as he goes into that bottom turn. Mick Cave and Mick Stace still holding it. Andrew Cleve tries to get through on the inside. Those two looking up, and Rob Wilson's going the wrong way. Wilson gets all the way around the outside of both of them as they lock themselves up, and Andrew Cleve has seen the gap. Robbie leaves a gap on the inside. Andrew Cleve goes for it, but Rob Wilson comes back at him as they go down the back straight. Tremendous heat this one as Rob Wilson has got himself into the front, but Andrew Cleve is on the inside. Rob Wilson on the outside. They come to the line and Rob Wilson gets there. Andrew Cleve in second. Mick Cave, I think, has crossed the line in third. So, who is going to make it into that A final? The only place that's important is that first place, but I should add to that really that remember it's points all the way through the competition. Andrew Cleve has made a tremendous start on the inside. So Andrew Cleve and Dave Powell get to the front. Ivan Matthews is in second place at the moment, but it's Andrew Cleve that dives down that back straight. Mick Cave has made a good first turn. He's up into third place. Ivan Matthews pushing hard on Andrew Cleve as they get into that bottom turn. They'll try to sort out where the best lines are as they come round these early laps. But at the moment, it's all about whether anybody can catch Andrew Cleve. It's all getting very tight for that 3rd, 4th and 5th place. But Ivan Matthews has got his work cut out. He's getting closer to Andrew Cleve and he's gone through! Ivan Matthews has got through in front of the Australian champion Andrew Cleve, and at the moment it's Ivan that's going through into that A final. Ivan Matthews holds a good tight line on that bottom turn. Andrew Cleve tries to come back at him. He's forced to go wide on that pit bend. He's gone wide, but he's left a big gap. Now will that mean he's quick coming down that back straight? He locks back in again, gets his wheels in line as quick as he possibly can, drives hard down that back straight. There's a real good scrap going on for that 3rd, 4th and 5th place, but all eyes, I'm sure, are on whether Ivan Matthews can hold it. He looks over his shoulder. One more lap to go. Where's the attack in the top? Andrew Cleve closes up on him. He's not gone wide this time. He's followed him round that bottom turn. He stayed close to him as he goes down the back straight. He's looking to make a challenge. Ivan Matthews holds it just as they go into this pit turn. Now comes the challenge. Andrew Cleve drives through on the inside. He's locked his way through. Ivan Matthews comes back at him. It's going to be close. Well, I don't think Tony Miles is very happy about that at all, but Andrew Cleve got his way through. John Horsey's got a long way to go around. He's got Duncan Tolhurst on the inside of him. Let's see what happens as they go into that first turn, as they come up the hill for the first time. That looks to me like at the moment Whiteland has got the lead as they go around that back straight. But John Halsey's up in second, Ivan Matthews in third at the moment. John Halsey looking for a way through on the inside, drives hard coming out of that second bend, and it was Paul Whiteland that got the best of it going into that first turn. So Paul Whiteland now in second place, John Halsey and Jason Glennie exactly where they wanted to be. They've got themselves out in front. They go down the back now getting through into second place. Ivan Matthews and passenger for this afternoon, Mick Stace, as they disappear again into the dust they created in the first lap. We're waiting to see them break. John Halsey and Jason Glennie, it is the lead. Ivan Matthews second, Paul Whiteland in third. Duncan Tolhurst in fourth at the moment as they go up the back straight. John Halsey looking to make it 2 out of 2. It was the very first Grand Slam here at Rosehill. Won by John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Ivan Matthews trying to do something about it though as he gets closer and closer to John Halsey. Oh, past as they go, and that's the last lap flag for John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Into the bottom turn they go. Duncan Tolhurst is driving hard to get past Paul Whiteland. Dave Steele has missed out in the dust, I feel, but on the far side, look at Ivan Matthews. He's got and closer. He's going to make an attack on the last turn. He's gone to the outside line as they get to that last corner. Ivan Matthews has got around the outside. John Halsey on the inside. They disappear into the dust. They're both going wide. It's going to be close. Whoa! Woo! I thought Ivan was coming to join me in here for a moment. An incredible finish. Well, I'll wait to get confirmation from the lap scorers, because any of you either side of this fan I'm sure will agree that that was extremely tight. It's one place that is important in this B final. We get underway. Remember, it's a win that is required. John Hiscock going all the way around the outside. Simon Ball is on the inside of him. Steve Smith in third place at the moment. So John Hiscock and Nick Waters. Look at Steve Smith coming through at the moment. He's gone right up the inside of Simon Ball. The two of them together as they go into that bottom turn. And then John Hiscock now with the pack behind them. Steve Smith and Carl Squirrel into second place, very close to the back wheel of John Hiscock. Remember, this is 6 laps. Simon Ball and Kevin Jones still there in third. Matt Pomola still in fourth. But Simon Ball trying the outside line on that bottom turn. Remember, this is 6 laps. John Hiscock has taken the Now this all got very, very close again as they go into that pit bend. Simon Ball going all the way around the outside. Matthews trying the inside. Both of them going round now to try and get past John Hiscock. Simon Moore round the outside. Steve Smith on the inside. Remember, this is all about one place that's important. That one win will take you to the grand final. Steve Smith with Simon Moore on the outside, having to go round that fifth end. There's problems for Stephen Carver as they pull off, but all the action is right at the front where we expected it to be. Simon Moore goes very, very wide. Steve Smith has got it back again. Steve Smith, and now John Hiscock's coming back. John Hiscock on the inside of Simon Moore has found a gap. He's come through. Can he get through on the inside of Steve Smith? Tremendous Sidecar racing as they go into this big bend for what is the fourth time. And they will complete their first lap as they come to me. But Steve Smith has lost it again, and Simon Moore is going down the outside. Simon Moore has got into the front, and Steve Smith again tries to come back in him. He's gone wide. That means that John Hiscock is back into the scene. As they go into the last lap, John Hiscock is going to try and get Simon Moore and Kevin Jones. They've got one more lap to complete. It's all getting close again. John Hiscock is bound to have a go on that last turn. Simon Moore and Kevin Jones all the way down the back straight, leading in this B final. They know it means a place in the A final. They know it's important. They hold the line. They know what they've done. They got into the final. Great ride from John Hiscock and Nick Walters.
On the start line. This is the big one, chaps, for the 1000cc chairs. At the start of all, here they come. Who's it going to be first past the box? Oh, put my money on that was Colin Blackburn that got past here first. Whether he'll hold it or not, I don't know, but Colin Blackburn has powered out of that corner and he's got a few yards now clear of second place runner. And down that back straight they go. It's Paul Whiteland that's in second place, and it is Gary Jackson in third. Gary Jackson, who came up from the B final, can he do it? Can he add a fifth one of these poachers to his credit? 25. Leading this one with Paul Whiteland Jr. in the chair, and his dad's watching there from a safe seat in second place as they go down that straight now. Colin Blackburn leads it. He won this in 2000. He's out in front at the moment, but Paul Whiteland's going to give him a hard time. Out of that corner they come then, down this straight again, half distance. Leading Paul Whiteland. Colin Blackburn and Paul Whiteland Jr., followed by Paul Whiteland Sr. and Sean Simpson. I think every one of them has been on each other's outfits at some point or another, you know. Too much interbreeding, that's what it is. Round the corner they come then. And Paul Whiteland goes to it. Paul Whiteland's got a big spurt on round the outside. Not enough this time though. Colin Blackburn holding on to it. One lap of the poacher left in 2004. Colin Blackburn leads it. Paul Whiteland's holding for it. And the Masters champion sitting in third place. It's all systems go. Can Colin Blackburn hold on to it? Can Paul Whiteland squeeze by? They go into the last turn for the last time and Paul Whiteland's right up alongside. Colin Blackburn knows he's there. They cut. They come out of the corner. It's flat out stuff for the finish. And who's going to have it? Who's got it? I'll hold the result of that. Takes line, here they come. Down the first straight. Alpha levels to the first corner. Miles Simmons gets down there first. The Winterburn brothers follow him in. Very quickly indeed. John Halsey's in there in third. John Halsey goes up to second. Gary Jackson trying to go past John Halsey. Gary Jackson goes up to second. And then John Halsey powers back in front again. It's on, the battle. The old Halsey-Jackson battle still rules. And it's number 9, Miles Simmons. And Dave Hogan that lead it. Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh in second place. And look out, here they come. Ivan Matthews now gets a look in and gets shut out of the game. John Halsey goes through on the inside of Gary Jackson. Gary Jackson puts the weight on a little bit early. He's gone too wide. I think that'll allow him through. But it's Miles Simmons that leads. And number 13, John Halsey is up into second. Ivan Matthews is a very close third. Then the Winterburn brothers, then Gary Jackson and Carl Fleur. Trevor Colvin in the back of the pack. Round they come now. One more lap to go. And Miles Simmons is well clear, and down goes one of the riders. We've lost a passenger. And round they come. We have one rider laying in the track there. The red flag is up. Marshall's protecting that fallen rider.
It's mixed states, I imagine.
Mixed states it is that is on the floor there.
So George is on the inside then. Miles Simmons coming Woodley on gate 2. Unbeaten Gareth and Billy Winterburn gate 3. Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown gate 4. The very quick Mark Cosser, Carl Bryan gate 5. And Matt Tiller, Mark Courtney on gate number 6 for what is a superb 8,000cc sidecar final. So just winning the Mark Cosser settling 5 and Miles Simmons to go into grid number 2. It's going to be tight in that first corner with 6 outfits on the line. Gorges, Miles Simmons, Gareth Winterburn, Rob Winterburn, Mark Cosser, Matt Tiller. The Super 6 for his sidecar A final. Everybody seems to be ready. Starling moves away. Up for the tape. Mark Cosser made a flying start then. Gareth Winterburn gets the corner first. Mark Cosser making a move around the outside. Miles Simmons has gone to the third place. Goes in 4. Rob Winterburn is 5. Hopefully it goes for Billy Winterburn. Also on Billy Winterburn, they have the lead there, but Cosser holding second, Simmons has got the third. A super race between these two. Winterburn's gone wide and Cosser's gone through on the inside. But Winterburn again back round the outside. Cosser again trying to find a way through on the inside. Billy Winterburn's almost up there. Billy Winterburn almost came up and Cosser's gone round the outside. Gareth cuts it back for the inside run. Gets back inside, Cosser again back round the outside. Gareth again, Winterburn coming back up. Gets on wide, Winterburn's gone even wider. Winterburn cuts it back to run back up the inside, gets back inside, Cosser again. Cosser coming back round the outside, Gareth Winterburn in fourth, Cosser's got the second. Cosser gets second, Miles Simmons is third, Rob Winterburn in fourth, Googe is 5 and Matt Tyrrell in 6th place. What an absolutely amazing 1000cc sidecar final. Tapes and all the lady with clean leg hammers out. Now we've got 2 left on the line. One's in and find that Filmer leads over that back straight for the first time. So again, problem for 2 crews not moving the start there. It's Matt Filmer making the best of his westward way home at the moment. Elliott who got the third, so it's Andy Menard and Tom Marble left on the line. And it's Matt Filmer coming under pressure there from George Penfold. Good race between these two. Filmer on the outside, Penfold trying to find a way through on the inside. Again, Filmer takes so much time to run inside. Penfold on the east of the back, trying to get for me into Filmer. Filmer leads it, but Penfold holding second place. And the top 2 as they go up the back straight once again. Elliott still hold that third place position slowly but surely. Matt Fumarola start to pull away at the front and again Penfold looking back up on the inside. He's alongside Fumarola again now as they go in that pits corner once again. first and second is Fumarola leads it, but Penfold in second, it's Elliott in third. What will Penfold try again this time? Again, he'll wait for Fumarola to drift off the line and try and push it through on the inside. Again, he's got the gap on the inside. Fumarola wins it. Penfold gets the second place. Elliott come across the line in third place. There we go again, we got Riders up the line, somebody's up the line again as Matt Fumarola gets away, and he looks like Penfold again has got away in second place. Clint Blondell's made a much better start this time, he's in third place, somebody making a big move around the outside of that top corner. Across against the side, Penfold against the second place, Tom Dawson makes the best of starts, one is opening right out with Matt Fumarola, and these two set the pace at the front of the moment, and as Fumarola leads from Crossroad in second, Penfold is in third, Clint Blondell is in fourth place, coming up that top. Third place, Blondell is in fourth, Penfold is in five, they go up the back straight, once again 2 miles between, first and second is Fumarola, still with the leader, Tom Cossar desperately trying to close the gap there in second place, Fumarola drifted off the line, Cossar trying to get Fumarola leads from Cossar in second, Penfold is in third, going up the back straight, 40 on time, it's now or never for Tom Cossar. Fumarola's built that lead up the front, looks like Fumarola's going to pick up his second race win at the afternoon. Penfold is in third, Blondell is in fourth, Penfold in fifth place. So over that far side we look then for the final race of the day. Don't forget, if you can help by pulling up some stakes on tying some ropes, it's got to be cleared this evening, it's a lot to clear. I know time is getting on, a lot of people got a long way to go, but if you can help it will be greatly appreciated. Green flags up, away we go. We've got a satisfactory start, yes it was, right to Kieran Hicks has come through on the inside. It looks like Clint Blondell, let's go alongside him as they go in the top corner for the first time. Clint Blondell making a big move right down the outside of that top corner. It's leader from Cossar, second Fumarola in his third place. Got to top three and then it's again Tom Cossar trying to come around the outside, Kieran Hicks, but Hicks leads you. Tom Cossar again making the move around the outside. They're locked together the first and second place. Hicks on the inside, Cossar up the big line around the outside. As Tom Cossar leads up in Kieran Hicks holding that second place. Matt Fumarola's got the third, Clint Blondell is in fourth place. That's a super ride going up the backs of Paul Whiteman in fourth place. They're looking to go through in the third place. He does go through in the third place. Relegates Matt Fumarola and every chance to chasing Kieran Hicks. The third and fourth are wide and fourth with the third Fumarola gets back to on the inside. Whiteman back to on the inside. Now trying to get inside Hicks. That's a brilliant ride by Paul Whiteman. He's gone through from fourth to second as Tom Cossar leads him coming off that top corner for the final time. It's Tom Cossar who gets even in ride. Kieran Hicks in third, Matt Fumarola in fourth, Blondell in five, Jenna is in sixth. What a brilliant 1000cc sidecar final that was, and what a ride by Paul Whiteman, because he was nowhere out of the start. He worked his way through, he brilliantly went round the outside of one rider, cut back through on the inside of the other to get snapped that second place, but take nothing away there from the race leader. Tom Cossar won last week. He was the big winner overall on the sidecars last year, Tom Cossar. And Kieran Ivey, what a tremendous performance that is. It isn't Kieran Ivey, of course, it's Wayne Rickard. So please show your appreciation. We've got Matt Fumarola coming around in his lap of honour. He's putting a hard day's racing this afternoon. So 4 crews in line then for race number 30. Away we go, they've all got away to a pretty pretty clean. Bang up and Elliott left on the line there, and it's Rob Wilson making a good start. Neil Owens meeting the sandwich between him and Paul Whiteman. Who's going to get first? It's Neil Owens gets the speed round the outside. He's been pushed wide by Whiteman. Whiteman's gone through. Single the first, but Wilson leads in for Whiteman in second. Owens in third. Elliott is in fourth. The third best again coming off that banking. It's still Rob Wilson leads from Paul Whiteman on in second. Neil Owens has got the third. Elliott's in third. Play Whiteman again goes wide to try and cut back to get back inside Wilson. Now he's coming to the outside line. Third, Elliott coming back in third down the bank, and they come on that pitch corner. Nothing much between the top three. Rob Wilson's gone wide, a chance for Paul Whiteman to get through on the inside, but Wilson just been holding back. Now Whiteman goes for the outside. He's on there, he cuts it back to the inside line. Can he get inside Wilson? Brilliant ride there by Paul Whiteman, and Neil Owens the first, the third, and Whiteman leads it. Owens in second, Wilson's got the third. Elliott's in third place. Brilliant sidecar action in this zone. Moving on to four then. Whiteman the leader, but Owen in second place. Wilson has got the third. Elliott is in third place. Up that bank and they go third in follow time. Paul Whiteman seems up the speed over the that was as Paul Whiteman leads coming down the pitch corner, 14 follow time. Neil Owens trying to find a way through on the inside, but Whiteman's got the speed round the outside. Whiteman wins it. Neil Owens second, Rob Wilson in third, Elliott in fourth. Brilliant action there in that heat of the big chairs with Paul Whiteman coming through from third to first. Neil Owens went from third to second. Rob Wilson dropped back from first to third after some brilliant action on race number 30. So coming into line then for this B final, the winner only goes through to the big A final, so starts should be so crucial so late in the meeting. They begin to pick up the revs. Starter waves away, where they go, everybody gets away. Matt Filmerol has made a good start. Miles Simmons has made a better start. Simmons leads then Filmerol in second. John Hiscock in third. Will Wilson goes for speed around the outside as Miles Simmons leads him up the back straight for the first time. Matt Filmerol cuts back down the inside. Simmons all in second place. Hiscock is in third. Penfold in four. Wilson in five. Ian Amos in six. They're coming to play lap number one then. It's Filmerol who has the advantage over Simmons holding second. Hiscock in third. Penfold in four. Wilson five. Ian Amos in six. Equal distance between the six. They go down that back straight once again. Second place, Hiscock hanging on to third. Penfold gets a little bit closer in fourth place. They complete lap number two then. Filmerol the leader. Then Simmons holding in second place. Hiscock is in third. Wilson in four. Penfold drops back to six, and Ian Amos gets through on the inside to move through into fifth place with Miles Simmons. Filmerol gets inside Filmerol, they touch coming down that pitch corner, and they both lift the alarm in there as Miles Simmons gets through on the inside. Filmerol again back round the outside as Simmons hits the front. Filmerol cuts back on the inside run, gets back inside Miles Simmons. Simmons again will try and cut back on the inside run. Third, Wilson's up to four as Filmerol leads coming down the bank in third and full time. Simmons trying to get through on the inside. Matt Filmerol wins it. Second is Miles Simmons. Rob Wilson gets third. John Hiscock in four. Ian Amos in five. Will Penfold in sixth place. Brilliant B final there in the 1000cc sidecars.
Let's give you the runners of the Right Hand Sidecar. I've got accused of not giving the runners there. Right Hand Sidecar final is 22 and 24, and they can't be split on points. Then it's 68, 118, 80. And we are off. Sidecar final. And it's all fast stuff as they go down the back straight. Will Penfold, Bradley Steer, holding on to a slender advantage over Rob Wilson. Joe Saunders.
chair with Jim across the back of his leathers. Here they come then. Trying to wake up the ground. That bolt is absolutely flying. I don't think that Rob Wilson's going to get past him, but you never know. This is Right Grasstrack racing, not really story. Oh, look at Rob Wilson. Nearly so close. Then he comes again. There he goes. Rob Wilson. On the last collapse, coming around the last corner. Goes to the right. And Jerry Saunders taking from World of Grasstrack and Bradley Steer. Aaron Schubert.
Thanks, Gareth, and indeed an interesting sidecar competition this afternoon, I think you'll all agree, because there are some old heads, some young heads, and we know that the competition's going to be tough. The toughest thing I think is going to be is getting off this start line. If you look at the camber runs away from you where the solos have been dropping in this bottom turn. It's going to be difficult for the sidecar boys. I'm hoping all going to get sorted out safely as they get to that first turn. So we get underway with the first of the sidecars this afternoon for the 2019 Masters qualifier. Making a great start.
Come on, Kieran!
Come on, Kieran!
Well, they all close up into that first bend, and indeed it gets very, very close. Sort themselves out going down that back straight though. And into that bottom turn with already quite a margin. We've got the young Hicks number 78 in your program, but it's all taken in second spot. So Kieran Hicks and Kieran Ivey getting up quite a lead. Neil Owen I can see back in that third spot at the moment, trying to make an impression on that second place. But you can see already that comes down here with Kieran Hicks. Neil Owen is forced to take a wide line coming up past us and into that top corner. He'll be watching things going on in front of him. And I do believe that he's pushed that second place rider up into that challenge for first place, but it's going to be checkered flag for them this time as they come round. So the first of the sidecars this afternoon is moving close. But it's won by Kieran Hicks and Kieran Ivey. So we quickly move on to the second ride for the sidecars. First outing this afternoon for these riders as they get underway past me, who's made the best of the start. White one with Offal is with him though on the outside. The two of them together as they go into that first turn. Have they left a gap on the inside? It closes up as they come out of that first turn and down the back straight. It's certainly changing for that second place, or is it? Into the pit bend they go. George Penfold pushing hard on the inside in that second place. That Paul Whitelock and George Penfold can do nothing but just follow him into that top turner at the moment. And down the back straight they start to open up a little bit. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott really stamping their authority on their first ride this afternoon. A lot of talk this morning was all about it's got to be consistent rides this afternoon. Single one. Will often can do nothing about George in front of him at the moment, and if anything, George Penfold is closing up on Paul Whitelam as they go down that back straight, and George Penfold goes through. But he really found some speed coming out of that top turn. Paul Whitelam tries to come back at him though on this pit bend, but he's just going to follow him round to the second place. It's a great ride from George Penfold.
It looks like Tom Marvel's got some bike problems down there and he's not going to take place, so that rather decimates this second heat of the big chair action. We're down to just the three crews then at the moment, but what three good crews they are. Up for the tape, so where they go, Mark Costa made a cracking start. Gareth Winterburn's got away with him. Rob Wilson in third place. Winterburn gets a corner first. Rob Wilson tucks through in second place. Mark Costa trying to get thrown into Wilson, but Wilson again gets back round the outside as Gareth Winterburn leads down the back straight the first time. Rob Wilson holds that second place. Mark Costa looking for line through on the inside, and Costa does get through on the inside line to move through into second place. So Winterburn using every inch of track, locked it up on the exit from that pit's going to Rob Wilson gets back inside to retake the second place. That's a bit of a surprise to see Mark Costa back in third place. He cuts back inside Rob Wilson, but Rob Wilson holds him at bay. Costa comes again to try and get back up the inside, but Wilson won't be moved over, and that's allowing Gareth Winterburn to get away at the front. Rob Wilson holds that second. Mark Costa's got the third place position. Coming to complete that lap, then it's Gareth Winterburn cleared the front this time. Mark Costa to get inside Rob Wilson. He's on the inside of Rob Wilson. He's made the move to get inside Wilson. He gets inside Wilson. Wilson, will he cut back round the outside? No, he cuts back for the inside run, and Wilson almost gets back inside Costa. Tremendous race for second and third places. It's Gareth Winterburn getting away the front from Costa, holding that second place position. Rob Wilson has got the third. Last lap flag comes out then for Rainier Masters champion. On the last lap, Rob Wilson's got back inside Mark Costa again. Costa again squeaks back round the outside to retake second place. Wilson will try and cut back inside him on the exit from that top corner as Winterburn's cleared the front. Costa now consolidating that second place. Wilson has got the third. Super Sidecar Action race number 2 of the big chairs, and it's Gareth Winterburn and Liam Brown who pick up the winning ride. Second place goes to Mark Costa. Third place goes to Rob Wilson. Cracking action there in the second heat of the big chairs. We move on then to race number 11 of the heat of the big chairs. So on the second leg of the big chairs, and Gareth Winterburn's already made a cracking start. He's coming under pressure with clear and Hicks leads then for Winterburn in second. Wilson's got the third one. Winterburn trying to cut back inside Hicks, but Hicks takes the line that Winterburn's looking for. It's Hicks who leads then for Winterburn in second. Rob Wilson third. Paul Whiteland in 4. Will Penfold is in 5. That's a top 5 as they stream into the pits corner for the first time then. It's still Hicks who leads and Winterburn pushing really hard in second place, but Kieran Hicks has got the second place. Wilson has got the third. Paul Whiteland trying desperately hard in fourth place, trying to come around the edge of Rob Wilson as Kieran Hicks is getting away from Gareth Winterburn. Now Winterburn closed the gap in second place. A fight between them moving into the pits corner on lap number 2. It's Hicks who leads. He's gone wide. Winterburn trying to get through on the inside, but there's no way through, and Hicks still has the advantage from Winterburn. Wilson's got the third. Blondell again surprisingly back in 6th place as Gareth Winterburn has another go at Kieran Hicks on the exit from that top corner. 2 bites between them, rolling down the back straight once again. It's Hicks who leads. Winterburn's a bite down now as they hit that pits corner on lap number 3. Hicks rides the inside line. Winterburn goes wide, tries to cut it back for the inside run, but Hicks has got the speed down the outside, and it's Hicks who leads him on the last one. Winterburn holding out second. Winterburn's there again, trying to find a way through on the inside, but Kieran Hicks is covering his every move. Down the back straight they go for the follow time. Hicks 2 bites up on Winterburn, hitting that pits corner lap number 4. But Wilson's got the third. Whiteland is in 4th place. Hicks has gone wide. Can Winterburn get through on the inside? A race for the line. Kieran Hicks gets in. Gareth Winterburn second. Wilson is in 3rd. Whiteland is in 4th. Penfold in 5. Blondell in 6. Brilliant sidecar action racing there in that race number 11. Cracking entry in this one. Thomas Newton, Kieran Hicks, Will Offin and George Penfold. This should be a cracking heat of sidecar action. Trevor Tyrrell Electrical are the sponsors. Away we go then. Kieran Hicks has made a good start. Thomas Newton trying to get out with him away in 3rd place. Members Kieran Hicks has the advantage. Somebody's on his shoulder coming down that far side. Newton is in 3rd place and it's that long straight they go once again offering it all to second place. Newton's in 3rd, but Penfold in 4. Newton trying to make inroads into that second place. It will open. This Kieran Hicks is getting away the front, and Hicks leads it for an open in second. Now he comes in back for the inside, running back alongside Oppen now. Super move by Newton. He's got one into Oppen. Oppen again back round the outside to retake second place. This is super stuff between these two as Hicks is getting away at the front, and Hicks leads him on the last lap. But Oppen tries to wind again on that corner. Now cuts it back inside Oppen again. There's a fight between them going into that top corner for the final time. Hicks is away at the front. The action's on for second and third, and Newton's going to move through on the inside this time, but Oppen just about covering that move. It's all on for second place. It's Hicks wins it. Newton is in third. Super action for second and third there. We got George Penfold in fourth and Joe Mark in fifth place. So that was super stuff. So four crews are ready then for action. Up for the tanks, away they go then. And Cliff Lundell, I think he's made a cracking start on the inside. And it is Colin Blackmore's already tucked himself into second place position. We'll pick them as they come by us for the first time. It is trying to get on the inside. Mike Austin, not the best of stars, but already worked his way through in the third place as Blondell leads him. Blackburn trying to find a way through on the inside line, but Blondell has got the speed at the moment. Blackburn again trying to come through on the inside. They race into this top corner once again. There's a gap on the inside. Can Colin Blackburn get through? As Blondell leads him, and Blackburn up in second. Austin is in third. Joe Mark is in fourth place. 2 bikes between first and second. Again, Colin Blackburn looking for that line through on the inside, but still Blondell's carrying a little bit too much speed at the moment. 2 bikes between them now as he lost that flag comes out. Colin Blackburn turns very quickly that time, can he get on the inside and almost gone through. Blondell again back round the outside to retake the lead, with Blackburn chasing hard in second away. Now Blackburn has fooled him by going round the outside, but he's been pushed wide there by Blondell, wider and wider. Colin Blackburn totally committed to the outside run. Can he sweep round the outside and race for the line? Colin Blackburn does it. Brilliant ride there by Colin Blackburn. He gets the winning ride. Clint Blondell in second, Mike Austin in third, Joe Mogg in fourth. Superb last lap there by Colin Blackburn. Tried the inside for 3 laps from the last lap. Away we go then, Kieran Hicks making the start. Fumarola's gone with him, Mike Austin third away of 3. And 6 on the inside. Fumarola trying to come around the outside, coming in to this top corner for the first time. Hicks going wide to cover Fumarola. Fumarola going on the inside. Fumarola in second, Austin in third. Hicks and Fumarola again almost inside. Hicks just a bite between them as they go on that far side for the second time. Hicks is leaving that gap on the inside. Fumarola trying to get through that gap, but Hicks is carrying tremendous speed around the outside of Fumarola. Very tight inside it. Hicks again back round the outside. Fumarola comes again. Again Hicks again back round the outside. Fumarola again comes again back up the inside. They're absolutely locked together. Fumarola gets through this time and hits the front. Hicks trying to come right back round the outside. Hicks does come round the outside. They're absolutely locked together. Fumarola on the inside. Hicks round the outside. So shoulder to shoulder. Fumarola on the inside. Hicks again has got back round the outside. Fumarola comes again back up the inside. Hicks again totally committed to the outside line. He's a bite in on Fumarola now as they go over that far side once again. Fumarola on the inside. Hicks round the outside. They're a long way clear of Mike Austin back in third as the checkered flag comes out. Fumarola wins it. Hicks gets in second place. Mike Austin in third. Another cracking medium sidecar action. Determine the Masters qualifiers for 2022. North Cornwall Volkswagen are the sponsors. Delete SA number 19. Revving up on the line, away we go. Kieran Hicks has made a good start, and it's Matt Fumarola's gone with himself, which is away in third place. Joe Mogul on the line, then is Kieran Hicks leads, and it's back straight for the first time. Boom Roller trying to find a way from the inside. And it's Hicks who leads it, and Boom Roller in second. Sales has got the third. Marty is in fourth place. So we're starting to spread. And this is the last qualifying heat for the 1,000 sidecars. It's Kieran Hicks and Kieran Ivey building the lead there. Matt Fumarola and Andy Wilson have got the second place position. Sales is third. Going up in corner once again. He's visibly closing the gap now. There's 2 miles between them as they race over that far side of the track. Hicks leads Fumarola, trying to get through on the inside. Fumarola gets through on the inside. Hicks again back round the outside. They're locked together for first and second places. Hicks round the outside. Fumarola on the inside. Fumarola gets through on the inside. Hicks again sweeps back on the outside. Fumarola comes again back on the inside. Hicks again trying to get back round the outside, but Fumarola covers that move. Hicks again totally committed to the outside line. They're locked absolutely shoulder to shoulder for first and second places. Fumarola on the inside, Hicks round the outside, still there together, coming out of that final corner. Second flag out. Fumarola, I think, but Hicks in second, and Anthony Sales in third place. Cracking last lap and a half there between Kieran Hicks and Matt Fumarola. Sidecar, 1000cc sidecar final, sponsored by Brooklyn Aggregates for the Clubman's Championship. 25, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh. 9, Robbie and George Simmons. 24, Terry Saunders, Liam Brown. 78, Kieran Hicks, Kieran Ivey. Number 10, Clint Blondell, Jordan Smith. Some sort of normality over in that starting area for this final of the sidecars. Revving up. Away we go then. Who's going to get going? Miles Simmons. Robbie Simmons got away in from the inside in second place, but Terry Saunders will lead. Colin Blackburn trying to get through on the inside, but Terry Saunders moves on the outside. On the Saunders leads in the Blackburn. Once again, Saunders in second. Blackburn is in third place. Simmons is in fourth. Blondell is in 5. Hicks surprisingly back in 6. They come along this far side of the track. Once again then, it's Matt Fumarola leads in, but Terry Saunders holding that second place. Colin Blackburn got the third. Fumarola still leads. Saunders in second, and Simmons has gone inside Blackburn and moved through in third place. Can Blackburn get back round the outside? Only dropping the 1 point going into this final. Colin Blackburn finds himself in fourth place. He's got back inside Robbie Simmons, and really hard indeed. Blackburn has got the third. Robbie Simmons coming back, and Colin Blackburn they over on that far side once again. It's Fumarola, the lowest point scorer going into this final, leads his final with the checkered flag being made ready. Matt Fumarola wins it. Terry Saunders, Colin Blackburn locks it up right in front of Robbie Simmons. Colin Blackburn gets third. Robbie Simmons loses George off the back. That was rather hectic there on lap 3 and 4.
Start from Paul Whiteland off of gate 5. Trevor Heath's gone after him, but it's Paul Whiteland that leads into the first turn ahead of Trevor Heath. Mike Rustin's got himself in third, but he's drifted wide in the middle of the corner, but it's Paul Whiteland, Trevor Heath. Paul Whiteland's been forced to go into this pit corner much harder than he'd like to. He's gone very wide. Trevor Heath's seen him go out there. Whiteland's quick, but Trevor Heath is much tighter, and Heath comes past Paul Whiteland going into this turn. So, Paul Whiteland now switches up the inside and Whiteland goes back past Trevor Heath. Welcome to much more cautious going in there this time. We know that Trevor Heath can ride this inside line fast. He's once again tucked up the inside. But this time Paul Whiteland has got himself away. Trevor and Sam Heath in that second place. They'll need to look at where Paul Whiteland's riding. Look at those guys. Once again down that back street. He has run wide. Trevor Heath's there to pounce once again. He's up the inside. They're completely together as they go past us. Now Trevor Heath leads into the turn. This is absolutely brilliant.
finishes second. Michael Austin finishes in third. Stacey Starr fourth. Dan Bragg fifth. But what a battle between Trevor and Sam Heath and Paul Whiteman and Richard Webb. Give them a round of applause as they come past. Fabulous racing from those two. Right, so I can see coming onto the circuit there is outfit number 20. That's Dale and Jordan Fish. So obviously the reserve coming in here. That's a big step up for Dale Fish here coming into this. Obviously he would have sat in the pit box waiting to see if he was allowed to come onto the circuit, and he is on the circuit now, so that'll be very interesting to see how Dale gets on. Obviously he'll be left with the gate that Will often chose. So here we go, another 6 outfits on the line ready for this very important B final for the 1000cc right hand sidecars. Michael Austin at the moment seems to be having a problem. At gate number 2, so not sure what the problem is there, but they're having a good look at it. So here they are, they're online now for this B final. So away they go, it's a good start from the outside for Clint Blundell, but in the middle it's very close as they go past us. All 4 outfits arriving together. It's Neil Owen that gets in front of him first. Dale Fish has nipped up the inside, and it's the green light for Dale Fish. He's coming as a reserve and now he leads this B final. Neil Owen's in there in second place and Michael Austin's trying to find a way round, but Neil Owen has tapped up the inside. He's going to try and find a way past, but Dale Fish leads. This really is a revelation to see Dale Fish out in front here. So Neil Owen because Dale Fish is holding those lines tight. Clint Blundell's now gone through into third. He's completely locked up in the middle of the corner. So 2 more laps left to go, and Dale Fish looking good here, but Neil Owen is all over the back of him. Back at the back again. Dale Fish has got to hold it tight. He's got to hold it because Neil Owen is looking there. Got a bit wobbly on the outside. Neil Owen's come through. Neil Owen has found the gap and he's got past Dale Fish as they go into that turn. But Dale Fish is not giving up. He's going to tackle Neil Owen as they go down that back straight. The back straight for Neil Owen. He's now got his nose in front. Well, Neil Owen has had to work very, very hard as they come around this turn, but it is a win for Neil Owen. Dale Fish, a great ride by him to finish second. Nick Stace finishes third. There's problems for Michael Austin here. Matthew Malone fourth. Well, that was unexpected. Dale Fish and Jordan Fish coming in as reserves to replace Will Offman and very nearly won the whole thing.
In race 14, delete number 375.
I said to Lee, he was talking about Grasstrack.
So race 14, next winner. Revving up then for another heat of the big chairs, away we go. Looks like I think it's Kieran Hicks has made the start. It is Kieran Hicks has dropped at the start then. And Paul and George Penfold has gone through the second heats, have gone through the third heats, now go through into second place, so they go to the back straight for the first time then. Hicks has stolen the march, the front Trevor Heats to the chasing. In second place, George Penfold is in third, Jeff Meeser is in fourth place. Coming out of that pitch corner once again, Heats trying to find a way through on the inside of Hicks, but Hicks has got the speed on the inside then. From Heath in second, and Paul is in third, Meeser is in fourth place. Down that back straight they go once again, Heath is closing the gap on Hicks. Could be interesting going into this pitch corner once again. Hicks on the outside, Trevor Heath again trying to find a way through on the inside. Hicks has gone really wide, a chance for Heath if he can get the drive to get through on the inside. He comes alongside him, and Hicks again going into that top corner. Heath has got back through on the inside. Hicks
Hicks again back round the outside to take the lead. Hicks leads by a bike. Heath again trying to come back through on the inside. Could be an interesting call on the pits call this time. It's Heath on the inside. Hicks again making a move round the outside. They're locked together coming out of that pits corner. On the last lap they go. Hicks by a bike then. And Heath over in second place. It's Penfold in third place, going down the back straight for the Fullerton on the bike between first and second. Hicks again on the inside, Heath again trying to find a way through on the inside. He's forced his way through on the inside. Can he keep the momentum? He's pushing Hicks wider and wider and wider. Coming out of that pits corner, Heath gets the winning ride. Hicks is in second, Penfold in third, Mesa in fourth place. Super racing between Hicks and Heath for a complete 4 laps, and a super passing move on that last corner by Trevor Heath.
Fucking pushing it out like that.
The tapes go up and we get underway. We've got one crew that's been left on the line, but as they go down that back straight, that looks to me like Terry Saunders has got himself into the front as he goes in that first turn. This is where it closes up. This is where it gets tight. Who's made the best of it? Tom Cosser. Tom Cosser gets through on the inside. Robbie Simmons is still sitting there in that third place. But I mentioned that it would probably be a very strong battle in this one, but Tom Cosser looks to be making it his as he goes into that bottom turn for the second time.
So a good ride this from Tom Cosser and Wayne Rickards, who were able to get up the inside of Terry Saunders, but at the moment Robbie Simmons is putting Terry Saunders under tremendous pressure for his third place, for his second place, and Trevor Heath isn't too far away either, so it's very tight still for second, third and fourth, and now Trevor Heath is attacking Robbie Simmons for that third. So nobody's safe at the moment. There's one more lap to go, and Robbie Simmons has got Trevor Heath up the inside of him as they go into this turn, and Trevor Heath throws the machine in, goes straight past the front of him, and Robbie Simmons comes back at him as they come off that turn. Brilliant racing, and at the front Terry Saunders has caught up with Tom Cosser. So racing in two different places here as I try and split my eyes. Tom Cosser rides a great last turn. He takes the win. Terry Saunders second. Robbie Simmons third. Trevor Heath fourth, and I even put Rob Wilson back on the outfit for a minute then. Brilliant racing from the 4 outfits at the front.
We've got 991. That's of course the outfit of Michael Austin. Number 80 is Will Offen, and number 18 Mick Stace. So you remember during the interval that Gareth went up there on the start line and witnessed where they were choosing their starting gates. I can't honestly say that during the afternoon I've noticed any particular difference with the starting positions. We've had winners from the outside gates, we've had winners from the inside gates, but I don't know, when you were up there, Gareth, did you notice anything different with the soil?
Not particularly, they were all pretty straight, and good launches from all 6 of them really, so yeah, nothing really.
And it is a very long way to go to that first turn as they get underway.
He's made a terrible start.
As we get into that first turn, is it as we would have expected? No, it isn't, because Terry Saunders has actually come off that bend and got the lead. But just coming through on the inside of him, Mark Cosser is in third place at the moment, so all 3 of those outfits together. But you can see that it is outfit 991. 191 is Trevor Heath. And all 3 of them together, but Mark Cosser is now starting to work his way through. And has he got himself to the front? You can see that Terry Saunders has taken the dry dirt on the inside. And well, Gareth, it's all happening in this first semi-final.
What a fantastic sidecar race this is. Mark Cosser's going up the bank, and again he goes right round the outside of Terry Saunders, but Terry's coming back in as he go into that turn. A fantastic sidecar race this. Mark Cosser slowing the machine on that inside. He's trying to hold it tight. Trevor Heath trying to hold it even tighter in that third place. One more lap to go. I think Mark Cosser now has got himself a little bit of space, but a fabulous couple of laps. Mark Cosser was able to go round one of the riders, up the inside of the other riders, switching lines mid-corner, and round he comes. He's certainly been made to work hard for this one in that semi-final. It's going to be another win for Mark Cosser. Trevor Heath's come through for that second. again. A great ride by Trevor Heath to come through for second, ahead of Terry Saunders in third. Fabulous sidecar racing. Tremendous racing in this semi-final, but once again the all-conquering Mark Cosser and Gareth Williams.
So we look to that far side and we can see that the last of the outfits are now coming into line. Trick to watch for is to see that marshal in the centre there with the orange bib on. If he moves back behind the sidecars, then you know the tapes are going to go up. Oh, there he goes, up go the tapes. And we get underway. Who's made the best of those starts as they come down that back straight? It is Mark Cosser that's got himself to the front as he goes in to that first turn. And the rest sort themselves out as they come round that first turn. Who's made the break? Well, Mark Cosser is being chased hard by Colin Blackburn at the moment. Terry Saunders is on the outside of those front three, but he's got caught up in the dust and he drops back as the riders go through on the inside of him. So it starts to open up as Mark Cosser is stamping his authority on this one once again. Comes round that bottom turn looking absolutely fantastic. He's got the right line. Colin Blackburn is now coming under pressure from Trevor Heath on the inside of him, and Trevor Heath is pushing hard for that second place. While Colin responds going down that back straight, but Trevor Heath is not letting him go as he goes into this bottom turn.
So Trevor Heath all over the back of Colin. Obviously Mark Cosser's gone here, but Trevor Heath is plugging away on that inside. He's much more quick into the turns. Again, he's gone to the outside this time for Colin Blackburn. He's switched to the outside. He's going to cut back to the inside as well. This race, the second, is intriguing as Trevor Heath's got lots of speed on the back straight. But still Colin Blackburn holds on to that second place. He's got to keep it tight if he wants that second place. The British Masters champion is Mark Cosser, but very close on the line. Incredibly close on the line between second, third and fourth as well. But once again, the British Masters champions for 2022, Mark Cosser and Gareth Williams. A faultless performance by them this afternoon.
No, they come in early, but they go round the
Come in late, so hoping to get in for nothing.
So 6 crews on the line then for what should be intriguing race number 15. A clean break, they've all got away. Tom Cosser made a good gate from the inside, and easily they're coming by Paul Whiteham's alongside him. Cosser on the inside, Whiteham makes a move around the outside and leads at the bank in for the first time. Whiteham leads in from Tom Cosser gone through. Down the bank and on that pitch corner, then Tom Cosser, Paul Whiteham holding the inside line. Tom Cosser got to go right round the outside. Whiteham leads it, and Cosser in second. Fumarola is in third, Offord is in 4, Buckley is in 5, American 6, that's a 6 on the go. Cosser's having to go on the inside of Whiteham as they complete lap number 2 then. Whiteham leads it then, but Tom Cosser in second. Fumarola's got the third. Offord is in 4. Berwick is in 5 as Dave Buckley pulls on the middle of the track while holding the third place. They come to the mountain on the fifth time. Last that flag being made ready then for Paul Whiteham, the leader, from Tom Cosser holding second. Fumarola's got the third. Offord is in 4. It's Berwick in 5. Same gap between Whiteham leads for the follow time. Whiteham holds the inside line. Tries to get on the inside, and Cosser has got through. Brilliant ride by Tom Cosser. He just picked him up. He took a super line on the inside of that pitch corner and just got through on the inside and snatched it by half a wheel as they flashed across the line. Super ride there by Tom Cosser in the 13 of the big chairs. 9,000cc right hand sidecar final. 37, 24, 29. 191, 15 and 92. So 3 unbeaten riders going into this final. Mark Cosser, Tom Cosser and Terry Saunders.
Mark had the quickest time in the first set of heats, but the next two blocks of heats were the quickest time was set by Terry Saunders, but you never know how much Mark has got in hand. So we've got the 6 crews coming out. I can see Mick Stacey waiting at the gate. He is the reserve for this one. It looks like we've got the top 6 already coming out, just waiting for Trevor Heath to settle there in that one from the inside gate. 6 crews ready then for what should be a cracking 1000cc sidecar final. Up for the tape to where they go, they all get away together. And who's going to have the advantage? They come by. It's Terry Saunders leading for Mark Cosser in second place. It's Terry Saunders leads and Mark Cosser in second place. They climb the bank in for the first time. Trevor Heath is now moving for the third place. The got a motor to get to him for that position. McCarthy is really motoring, trying to find a way through on the inside of Saunders, but Saunders leads it. Then Costa holding second place position. It's Fumarole in third. Heath is in 4. Tom Penfold in 5. Paul Windham surprised him back in 6. They go down the back straight once again. It's Saunders. They come to the banking once again. He's halved the gap between himself and the race leader. Looking to get a line through on the inside, but Saunders holds it at bay. It's Saunders who leads him from Costa in second place. Costa made cuts on the inside. Brilliant ride by Costa. Can Saunders get back round the outside? No, he can't. That was a brilliant ride. Costa to get through on the inside. Come to the banking once again. It's Costa leads in. Then Saunders holding second place. On to lap 4 they go. Costa leads in. Saunders is in second. Fumarole in third. Heath is in 4th place. Up the bank and they go for the follow time. And Terry Saunders having one go. He's closing up on. Coming down that back. And Saunders in second place. Fumarole has got the third. A race for the line. Mark Cossack gets the winning ride. Saunders gets a second. Fumarole is in third. Tom Cossack's up to 4. Paul Whitelam in 5. And we've lost Heaths on that last lap. But what a brilliant final that was. Terry Saunders just got the drop and it looked as if he covered every move that Mark Cossack could throw at him. But as they came down along the side to see him, Cossack went to go wide. Saunders went wide to cover it. Costa cut back for the inside run. A superb move. They climbed the bank in. He got inside Saunders and Saunders could not get back at him. So brilliant. So it looks as if they're starting to reassemble then to get this big sidecar final away at the second time of asking. Right, they start to rev up. Away we go. Look a little bit of a ragged start. The crew on the inside made an absolute fly, and that is Tom Costa. But it's Terry Saunders getting the corner first. Tom Costa in second. Mark Costa in third. Saunders has a bit of a moment. Tom Costa's gone through on the inside. Saunders again. Back round again. They're going to be 3 abreast coming down the bank in with the first on the 2 Costa with Terry Saunders tucked into third place. Saunders cuts back for the inside run to try and get inside. He gets inside Mark, but he can't get inside Tom. But Saunders now gets inside Tom. Tom again squeezed back round the outside then. It's Tom Costa leads it. Saunders running into second place, gets inside brother Tom and leads coming down the bank in once again. It's Mark who leads from Tom holding second. Saunders has got the third place. It's Mike Austin in 4th place. They go up the bank in once again. Tom Costa leads. Mark Costa leads from Tom Costa. It's Saunders in 3rd place. It's back in 4th. They come to the bank in once again with the last lap flag being made ready. It's Mark Costa leads the big chair final from brother Tom, who has got the 2nd place. Terry Saunders is there in 3rd. Dale Fisher's now gone through in the 4th. Mike Austin relegated to 5, and Tom Costa inside. Coming down the There's Thomas starting a march on Mark. He's pushed Mark wide coming out of the corner, and Tom Costa wins it. Tom Costa wins it. Mark Costa gets the 2nd. Terry Saunders is in 3rd. Dale Fish in 4. Mike Austin in 5, Matt Fumarola in 6th place, and Tom Cossa came from absolutely nowhere there. It looks if Mark had got it sewn up, then suddenly going up the back straight for the funnel time. Tom gave it absolutely everything. He managed to squeeze inside Mark. He held his line on the inside of that pits corner. He pushed Mark wider and wider and wider coming down the banking, and it's Tom Cossa who's stolen a march and won the big 1000cc sidecar final this afternoon. So
they're on the line then for the rerun of race number 14.
Yeah, and they couldn't turn the bike. Definitely when they were heading for all those vans and everything.
Where we go then with the rerun race number 14 then, and Trevor Heath hasn't made the rest of the start, as him goes roaring through on the inside. Kieran Hicks is tucked into that 3rd place position, and somebody's gone really wide, and that Willopner's gone really wide. Trevor Heath comes from the inside, he leads, and Hicks has gone for the 2nd. Willopner's gone from 1st to 3rd by going too wide up on that top corner. Down the back straight they go once again then. It's Heath who leads then, but Hicks in 2nd. Offner's got the 3rd, 3 high quality crews scrapping it out for the place in this one then, as he still has the advantage then. Hicks has got the 2nd. Will Offner again go much too wide on the exit for that top corner, trying to clear something from his goggles there as Kieran Hicks almost comes alongside Trevor Heath. They go to the back straight once again. Couple of bites between these for 1st and 2nd place. You're down the bank and they come once again. Heath mid-track, Hicks trying to find a way through on the inside, and Hicks has found a way. Brilliant ride there by Kieran Hicks as he goes from the inside. Trevor Heath now trying to come back at Hicks, so they go back down the back straight once again then. Hicks leads then, Beneath in 2nd, Offen is in 3rd. Super Action, this rerun of race number 14, coming down the banking once again with the last lap flag being made ready. It's Hicks who leads then, Beneath holding 2nd place. Offen has got the 3rd. Down the back straight they go once again on lap number 4, and slowly but surely Kieran Hicks is starting to get away at the front then as he leads coming down the banking once again then. It's Kieran Hicks who's come through from 3rd to 1st, wins rerun race number 14. 2nd place goes to Trevor Heath. 3rd place is Will Offen, Super Action race number 14.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for all your time. And you, Colin.
Where we go then with another heat of the big chairs then, going down, and somebody goes roaring through on the inside as they come down the banking for the 1st time. Looks like Tom Cossa that's come through on the inside. Tom Cossa with it 1st time. It's Kieran Hicks has got way on the outside of Cossa leads it. Hicks has got the 2nd up, the 3 abreast for 3rd, 4th and 5th place. It's Glenn Blondell making a big move around the outside, but lost out for that. He's gone from 3rd to 5th, and look at the scrap at the front as Tom Cossa leads in from Kieran Hicks pushing hard there in 2nd place. Cossa mid-track, Hicks trying to get through on the inside. Hicks comes alongside it. Cossa again back round the outside. Cossa leads in, but Hicks in 2nd. Fisher now moved up to 3rd place. Hicks again trying to get inside Cossa. They're locked together going down the back straight, and Hicks gets inside Cossa. Tremendous sidecar action going down that back straight, down the bank, and they come once again. Then it's Hicks early. Cossa has returned the compliment. He's gone back through on the inside and retakes the lead. What a race it's in. As Cossa leads in, but Hicks in 2nd. Hicks trying to get back inside Cossa, going down the back straight once again. It's Cossa leads in, but Hicks holding our 2nd place position. Fisher's got the 3rd. Down the bank and they come with a lap and a quarter to go then. Cossa leader for Hicks, holding 2nd place position. It's Fisher who's got the 3rd. We concentrate on that scrap at the front then as they go down the back straight once again then. It's still Tom Cossa looking to make it 2-2 in the heat of the big chair action. Fabulous action between these two coming out of that final corner. Tom Cossa wins it. Kieran Hicks gets 2nd. Fish boys pick up the 3rd. Obviously Matt Fumarola didn't come out the 2nd time, neither did Mike Austin, so we might be a little bit short of numbers for this race 43. Revving up and away we go then.
looking at Tom Costa, but he didn't make the best of start, but my word, he's worked his way through on the inside. They're going to be locked together coming down the bank, and for the first time Tom Costa cuts back for the inside run. It was Will Hoffman who made the starting back, but again he went too wide in that bottom corner. That allowed Tom Costa to get through on the inside. Will Hoffman trying to come back at Tom Costa now. Nothing much between these two. Down the back straight they go once again. Hoffman again is having to go at Costa. Half a bite between them as they come to the banking once again. It's Tom Costa right in mid-track. Will Hoffman trying to find a way through on the inside, but Costa's got the speed round the outside. Costa leads in for Hoffman holding second place. Good scrap between these two for first and second. Still only a bite between them going down that back straight. Once again, this is a real good ride by Will Hoffman. He's really making Tom Costa work for this one. Tom, of course, unbeaten going into this particular heat. And it's Costa leads in for Hoffman holding second place position. Menards are in third. Joe Mark is in fourth place. Two separate races, one for first and second, the other for third and fourth. But slowly but surely, Tom Costa's making it stick now. Again, one last effort by Will Hoffman coming down the bank in for the final time. Really through for Tom Costa. Will Hoffman gets the second. Menards are in third, with Joe Mark in fourth place.
Colin?
Yeah, mate. Thank you. She's a perfect gentleman. There you go. You've got a radio now.
What do you want, orange fat man from me?
Where we go then with another heat to the big chair down the back straight. Looks like Trevor Heath has made a good start, but he's got company now as he goes with Paul Whiteham's his company. Mixed Aces in third place down the bank, and they come for the first time then. It's Trevor Heath who leads on the inside line. Paul Whiteham making a move around the outside. Mixed Aces has got that third place. Good scrap going on for fourth and fifth as well, as he still leads, but Paul Whiteham's tucked in behind him now, going down that back straight and down the bank, and they come once again then. Two bites between first and second. Heath sticking to the inside line. Paul Whitelam right in mid-track as Heath leads them from Whitelam in second. Mixed Ace seems to be slowing up there in third place as Whitelam really having a go at Heath on the exit from that pits corner. The leader pulls away a bit going down that back straight, but it's still Heath who leads him. Whitelam has got the second place position. Last lap flag comes out then. Heath on the inside. Paul Whitelam determined to get the drive right round the outside. Comes alongside it. Oh, and Heath has locked it up. Trevor Heath has turned around the complete circle up on that pits corner. That leaves it clear now for Paul Whitelam. Drama on that pits corner on lap number 4. And it's Paul Whitelam that's going to win a very eventful race number 44. Desperately bad luck there on Trevor Heath. Can he get it going, at least pick up some points? Mixed Ace comes across the line in second. 46 is in third. Adams is in fourth. And I can see Trevor Heath is coasting to pick up fifth place points, which could be the difference in making one of the either the A or the B final.
Expecting to see here Rick McCauley and Alan Hoskin, number 51. We are also expecting to see Will Hoffman and Ricky Pay. Now, we have been told that unfortunately Mark Warren and Ryan Barker will be non-starters here. They've got a bike problem that they haven't been able to resolve, so outfit number 306 won't come into line here. We have got number 991, Michael Austin and Vinnie Branch, and we've got Ryan Partridge and Kevin James, number 514. So 4 outfits only for race 12.
I was having a nice night. Oh, we go. Terry the big dog. Hello, Paul. How you doing? Not too bad. Right, Paul, catch up with you. See you later.
So here we go then, race 12, tapes go up, away they go. Initially it looked like a good jump from the outside, but it's Rick McCauley and Alan Hoskin that have made an absolute flyer, and they lead into the first turn. Rick McCauley leading. Michael Austin has had to try and go round the outside. It all tightens up in the turn. They've gone round the outside, but it's still from Michael Austin and Vinnie Branch. Will Hoffman and Ricky Pay are battling away on that third place. They come very close to Michael Austin in the turn. So Rick McCauley and Alan Hoskin looking very good in this one. They've got a good lead over Michael Austin here. Will Hoffman has gone into the turn very, very quickly. He's trying to make use of the ground. Rick McCauley's straightened up. He's allowed Michael Austin up the inside of him. They are going very wide off this turn. Rick McCauley's lost that lead to Michael Austin and Vinnie Branch. Now Hoffman and Pay are having a go at Rick McCauley, but McCauley pulls away down the back straight. So an exciting couple of laps. Is starting to calm down now, but I think Will Often is still looking to get past Rick McCauley in that second place. They both pick up the chair wheel as they come past us. Will Often's gone into the banking very fast. He creeps up the inside. That's a great move from Often and Pay to get up the inside of Rick McCauley as they go down that back straight. So they've had to work hard for this one, but it's going to be a win for number 991, Michael Austin and Vinnie Branch. Will Often and Ricky Pay pick up second, ahead of Rick McCauley and Alan Hoskin. Outfit number 24, Terry Saunders and Carl Pugh. Outfit number 15, Matt Fumarola and Andy Wilson. Outfit number 991, Michael Austin and Vinnie Branch. Outfit number 92, Paul Whitelam and Richard Webb. And outfit number 20, via the B final, Dale Fish and Jordan Fish. So this right hand sidecar final, certainly Mark Costa and Gareth Williams are going to be the ones to stop here. The tapes go up, away they go, and Terry Saunders has made a good start. Mark Costa has made a good start too. It's Terry Saunders and Carl Pugh who lead it to the turn. Mark Costa immediately is going round the outside. He stopped quickly. It's Terry Saunders who leads. Mike Costa and Vinnie Branch are up in the banking as well. So it's Terry Saunders who leads, and Mark Costa's gone up the inside of him in the banking. It's getting close. It's very close. They come on that turn. Terry Saunders and Carl Pugh. They've got a narrow lead ahead of Mark Costa at the moment. They've got to try and make themselves as wide as they possibly can. Mark Costa stopped in the middle of the corner. That got very, very close to the middle of the corner. Michael Austin is having a go at Mark Costa. So that's allowed Terry Saunders to get away from Mark Costa here. Is he going to be able to build up any speed? Michael Austin looks quick in that third place. So Terry Saunders and Carl Pugh looking smooth in the front, looking good here. They will have one more lap to go. Mark Costa is hunting them down here. We know how quick Mark Costa is. So one more lap to go. Terry Saunders, he's got to think about what he's doing here. Does he go defensive? Does he keep attacking? Because Mark Costa's really quick on the back straight. He is very, very quick down that back straight. This is going to be very close in this turn. Into the turn they go. Mark Costa is looking to see where Terry rides. They look it up. It's close to the line. Just about Terry Saunders. A fabulous ride by Terry Saunders. Mark Costa finishes second. Michael Austin third. Well, we don't see it very often. The all-conquering Mark Costa. Things went wrong in the race, and Terry Saunders, a brilliant start. Terry Saunders and Carl Pugh, they take the win. They take the scalp of Mark Costa and Gareth Williams. A fantastic right-hand sidecar final.